Hey guys, welcome back. DripCoach here with Drip and Farm for Property, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today, going into a video clip from Rabby again, but he has an awesome quote about hope is not an investment strategy and be a mercenary, not a cultist. So stay tuned. All right, I think this is a clip from Rabby's Journeyman, and I'm gonna play. It's like a minute and a half or so. Gonna play the whole thing, and then we're gonna break that down because, as usual, he is spot on. And if you've been following along where you got wrecked in the last cycle, then what he's talking about should resonate with you. So let's see here.
Liquidity is coming. Market's going to go higher. Banana zone tends to start. XRP, it's like from 2 bull markets ago. You might be right. You might love it forever. Just please move to whatever the strong momentum is. I know there's that fear in your head is this time it'll be the big one. You'll get plenty of notification you get back in, but don't miss the bull market because you're in a narrative of past. I begged you and begged you, don't do this. And the community.
So in this one, he's specifically talking about XRP and Cardano. Now, I think those are great tokens. And if you got those early, then yeah, for sure. But what he's trying to hint at is that the macro thesis, basically, like, do not miss the big picture narrative, which for him is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana this cycle. And if you're chasing communities or other assets, then you're missing the big picture. It's not to say that you shouldn't have bags in those assets, but what I want to extrapolate from that is those of us that were definitely chasing shit tokens in the last cycle and got wrecked. So we're going to move to that follow-up clip from him as he talks about these communities and who actually benefits inside them.
This is a huge, I feel like, and I don't want to get attacked by people online for this, but I just feel like you're being done a disservice by being in a cult. Our job is to be mercenaries. We're in the job to make money, not to be a cult. Cults don't make money except for the leaders. Be a mercenary. Lend out.
So that hits home for sure. You're being done a disservice by being in a cult. Cults don't make money, only the leaders do.
Feel like you're being done a disservice by being in a cult. Our job is to be mercenaries. We're in the job to make money, not to be a cult. Cults don't make money except for the leaders. Be a mercenary. Lend out your capital to the opportunities that will offer you the best risk-adjusted return. So I know it hurts people when I say this. Cardano, XRP, there's a whole bunch of these. I really hope you're right, but hope is not an investment strategy.
Hope is not an investment strategy. Damn, that's for sure. So I bring this up not at the Cardano or XRP communities and not even any of the other top 20 altcoins that are out there, because you can still see decent gains in plenty of these. But the idea about being in a cult for sure is exactly what we saw from the Drip community. Drip cult. We drank the Kool-Aid. We thought that there was one person that was going to save us and make us all rich. And hopefully now we all are much wiser and understand how liquidity works and how these cult communities work as well. And sadly, I'm seeing it still happen again this cycle. It's going to probably continue to happen because you always think that, like he said, hopefully this time it'll be different, and you think that you got in early on this new one. And I showed you guys already 2 projects that I got in early on in this cycle, and they haven't done shit. So once again, it's like, yeah, lessons learned. I didn't go nearly as hard as I did with Drip, but following the cult, following the community, and the only ones that made money, as we've seen from their charts, are the people on the inside. So it's okay to gamble, you know, scratch off, lottery ticket, all that stuff is great. But at the end of the day, they all end up looking the same as this. And there's no coming back from that. When you buy into the hype and the community, and it starts out here, rips, and then just jumps off a cliff, and you're betting on a dev, be them anonymous or forward facing, it doesn't matter, because money can't be created out of thin air unless you're a central bank. And then eventually that bill comes due to the people at the bottom of that food chain. So what Raul is suggesting, and what I've learned the hard way, is focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is basically the gas for all smart contracts and digital oil, if you will, within the ecosystem of blockchain. Bitcoin is that digital gold. So between these two, you have a decent amount of compounding interest, but sometimes it just doesn't look attractive enough when you see the degen gains of 1,000, 10,000x, 100,000x, whatever the hell it might be. And you might get lucky, but again, that money comes from somewhere. For that person that made 100,000x, well, that means 100,000 other people got wrecked because somebody had to pay that bill. So like Raul said, don't get left behind in this bull run. Like, it's starting right now. You're catching Bitcoin at an amazing location. Even though it looks expensive, it is more robust and less risky than it was the last cycle, or even 2 or 3 cycles ago, because now there is institutional TradFi money in this thing. There are sovereign wealth funds in here. There are countries using it as their currency. It is the most robust that it's going to be since its inception. It will continue to get more and more robust the more money that piles into here, and it will continue to get harder for you to acquire pieces of Bitcoin or Satoshis due to the increasing price. But this is still an amazing opportunity nonetheless. So I want to know what you guys think. What cults are you still following out there? I've seen a couple popping up that got some private messages to shill and that kind of stuff. And I've seen a couple other influencers promoting links for all this stuff. But it all ends the same. The influencer makes money because they referred you and you put your capital in, and then they got a free bag from the developer, or you're pumping their bags with the real money they put in because you're using their link. So the game, or the deck, is stacked against you for the most part, unless you're focusing on your top alts, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum or Solana. So I want to know what you guys think, what you're doing this cycle, since we are in the boring zone, as Raul calls it right now. What are your thoughts? How are you guys navigating all of this? All right, smash that HPO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.